Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me here at the Galaxy with God Love Notes. Of course, I really want to thank you for being a part of my journey, a part of my family, a part of this whole tribe. All right, I'm not a singer, but I realize that in recent times, I keep getting messages from songs. And it's not like these are modern songs, these are really old songs. Songs I used to listen to as a child. This song just came to me. It goes like I don't even know the name of the song. When I first heard of Jesus, His love and His grace, my heart was overwhelmed to know a King would take my place. I cried, Lord, I'll go with you every step of the way. That's all I can do. My debts to repay. I love him too much to fail him now. Too much to break my vows, 'cause I promise the Lord that I will make it somehow. You know I love Him too much to fail Him now. When I told Him I loved Him, it was easy to say, but harder to prove it when temptations come my way. Those were good but broken promises I counted but lost. But when I got a glimpse of that old rugged cross, I love him too much to fail him now. Too much to break my vows, 'cause I promise the Lord that I will make it somehow. You know I love him too much to fail him now. So, yeah, as I said, I'm not a singer, and that's a disclaimer. If you don't like this part of my reading, that's okay. You can skip it and go straight to the reading. But I keep on getting messages through songs, and I don't sing because I want to showcase my voice, but I want you to listen to the words of the song. So sometimes, or most of us at one point really wanted to walk in the pathway of our Father. We really wanted to be the best version of ourselves. We really wanted to trust in Him, but sometimes the road is so rough, we oftentimes divert from our path and go into a different direction. But there's never a late moment to come back to who you were supposed to be. God is actually calling you each day, but it's for us to hear His voice. Sometimes we are in too much noise. We need to shut the noise out so we can hear our most inner voice, so we can listen to the divine. Yeah, so in my this song resonates with me because when I started going to church back in the days and I heard this song and I really promised God, I said, God, just as the song said, when I first heard of Jesus, His love and His grace, my heart was overwhelmed. Yes, it was. And I searched so many years of my life trying to find out what have me so engorgedly in love, if that's a word, I don't know. So engorgedly in love with something or someone that I can't see. And I was always doubtful, but I know there was something bigger than me that I was supposed to rely on. I love my father and I love to hear his words. I want to go to church to the point where I attended all churches: Adventist, Pentecostal, Baptist, Church of God, you name it, because I really wanted to find my father. But I thought I could have found him in all the places that I mentioned. But I was looking, those places were fine. But when you search for God, you need to search for him from within. God is within us. We don't go to church or we don't go to a place to go find him because we're looking for something that is not there. God is us. We are God. God is within all of us. So how I really figure out who my father was, a few years ago, like 2 years ago, 2 years plus now, when I went through my spiritual awakening and I hit rock bottom where I didn't know what to do or what was happening to me. I never understand spirituality. I was lost. My soul was seeking all these years, but when I could not find my way, I realized, Father, I have so many things in my life to make me happy. So many tangible things, like things I can see, feel, and I'm still so unhappy. Why am I just sitting by myself? But God wanted me to go into a introspection mode. God wanted me to be quiet, shut the noise of the market out, and listen to my own thoughts, listen to God, listen to Him, search for the answers in a different place, not the churches, people. Yes, those are fine, but you cannot find peace in noise. I don't know about anybody else, but I cannot find peace in a noisy place. So I like to be by myself sometimes. I'm not aloof. I love people, but at the same time, I still want to have time for myself, even though I like to be in the presence of others. But after a while, I'm completely burnt out, and I know it's time for me to refuel my energy. My energy bleeds easily, so I know when it's time to refuel myself, to go back into me, to balance my equation, to balance my energy, to connect myself back to a source that is beyond me. So I realized this from earlier time, but I didn't know what or why I felt this way. When I was younger, maybe 14, 15, I like gardening. Even now, but where I live is too snowy. I can't plant it outside anymore. I have a big, pretty flowers garden. And every weekend I didn't go to school, I would just spread my towel in the middle of my flowers garden. And I had different type of flowers. And I fenced it around and I just lie down or sit down in my flowers garden. And I would read my Bible. I would pray and sing. I never know that was a place where God really wanted me to connect. He really wanted to connect from that peaceful place. When everybody is playing, I'm in my garden because I love flowers. And God was really speaking to me, but it's just now, 40 odd years later, I realize that space was God really speaking to me through the environment. Oh Lord. So when I think of Him, I'm just being humbled by the fact that I was supposed to be able to hear or understand His voice then, but I was too naive to understand that He was trying to reach out to me. But so many other avenue open in my life where there's no doubt. I now have to believe that there's something that's speaking to me beyond me. When I was able now to channel messages from a higher power, I realize when they talk to me, I ask, Who am I speaking to? They'll give me their name. All right, how many of you is here? They will say it's three. Are you standing on my left? Yes. Are you on my right? No. So sometimes I would ask them, and for each of them, what message they have for me. So I know something is really leading me. It's not whatever is leading me. I don't even need to channel message anymore. I realize the message is just channeled through me without me having to put any extra effort into it. Just be at a quiet spot and I get exactly what I need to know and how to move to my next venture. I'm saying this, collective, because if I can do it, you can do it too. Sometimes we have too many friends. Friends are good, but sometimes we need to break from all the noise, as I said, and join with the divine so you can manifest. Ask for what you want from God. God already knows what you want, but you need to ask. Just like my son might need Christmas, my son wanted a laptop. I knew he wanted it, but I wanted him to come and ask for it. Just like God. God wanted us, or He wants us to ask for what He already knows we need. So don't be afraid, don't be shy. Come and ask for what you want, my child. So just ask, and it shall be given unto you. As I said, when I first heard of the goodness of God, I never understand the sweetness of salvation or the sweetness of having someone that you can look to, someone you feel that never fails or will never fail you. We fail many times, but one thing remains: the love of God is always present in our lives. So, collectives, I really appreciate you so much. And if the reading resonates or you just happen to understand what I'm trying to say, I just wanted to do the song. I'm not a singer, as I said before, but I get messages through songs. So, as I said, don't listen to the voice, just listen to the words that are coming from the song. Just forget about me being here. Just listen to the words. I don't know if it is copyright or whatever, but I'm taking my chance and I'm going to post it. So, have a good night, collective. I might do a reading tonight, but let's see how it works. Thanks. Bye.